Hello people. How the devil are we all? If you've just come on from the Facebook live I just did, welcome. Nice to see you again. If not, how are you all? Hope you had a good weekend. Let us know if you've got some questions. Again, just done a few little questions and answer thing on my Facebook page, so go and have a look. But yeah, how's everyone's weekend? What have everyone been doing today? Let's have a shout. Let's have a little. Who have we got? Give us a wave, people. Let's see who's here. Let me know if you can hear me as well. I did promise I would do. I did promise I would do some more of these. Like I say, hi if you've just followed me over from Facebook, because you can see I look even more knackered as the night goes on. Amy, been in online lectures most of the day. Oh, spoiled rotten, ain't you? So you've been glued to a laptop, I take it. Nice, okay. I know it's quite late, guys, but most people are sat there in bed or whatever at this sort of time. And I'm done for the day, so why not? Hopefully these sorts of things are going to end up helping you anyway. Hope the lectures have been worth it though, Amy. So, yeah, what have you guys been up to this weekend? Well done everyone who came to the boot camp. Yes, it was quite wet. It was quite a mobile one around the park. Yeah, no, that's good. So, today's been super productive. What about you guys? What are we saying? Has anyone got any questions? You want to know a certain exercise thing you'd like to learn? Yes, it was. Ducks were cute though. Oh yeah. So there was plenty of ducks in that pond. Lydia, you said something about you wanted use of a bath or something earlier. There was a massive pond there. You could have just jumped in. Yeah. Again, so if anyone's got any questions, someone did ask me what that book was that I posted up here, and I said it on the Facebook thing, but it was this by. You can see that. So that's someone called Charlotte Fisher, and she used to work for Martin McDonald, the Mac Nutrition Uni. She's left. She's gone self-employed as a nutritionist. Very knowledgeable person. But I was quite impressed that she's made her own book and self-published. And it's quite good. I've not read much of it yet. She did say I was going to do a review, and let her know. But no, it's very good. It's very good, especially. It was 35 quid. If you want the link, guys, I can send you to her page if you want. I don't know if I can. Tag her in here. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, really good book actually. Really good book so far. And yeah, one of the things I was reading in it, which I go over quite a lot, is the fact that it's not a one size fits all thing. You've got certain things when looking at energy expenditure. Some people, I did see, I can't remember where I saw it now. And it's very, well, it's very like, again, my clients will know, it's got very, again, studying things like sleep, energy levels, relationship with food. So it's very sort of in line with what I look at anyway, as it's all science based. So yeah, some really good bits in that. Like I said, it's not a one size fits all. So yeah, 35 quid. It's pretty decent. Pretty decent. I do have an array of books. I do like my books. And again, I'm doing like 3 courses all at once at the minute online. So always trying to better knowledge and learn more and more and more. So yeah, hopefully it pays off. Let me know, has anyone got any questions about how I train or how I train people, or things you would like to know? What's it like being a client? What's it like from the training point of view? What do I look for? What, let me know. She should pay you some commission. But if anyone can find, I don't even know what her Instagram is. It's like Charlotte Fisher Nutrition or something. I don't know. Charlotte MN, I don't know what it was. It used to be Charlotte.f.nutrition. I mean, it won't let me tag her in. I don't know why. In fact, let's try. Let's try, shall we? So I'm gonna put, and I say it's pretty good thing to, I don't know if that's linked to it or you can see what that is. Oh yeah, just inbox me, I can send you to her page. Yeah, it's a pretty big thing to self-publish. I mean, I'd love to write a book. It looks like she's done most of it. Damn it. Again, yeah, so this is what I was on about earlier. So things where it's like there's explaining different things, different diets, so that's like the 5-2 approach. So where you'd like reduce your intake for 2 days out of the 7, and the 5 days, yeah, again, different strategies. What keeps you going? I know you started again with your progress pics. So I don't know if you saw on my Facebook live I did a minute ago, I was saying about how I felt I was more productive. I'm very self-critical. I felt I was more productive back when I used to have to get to the gym for like 5 AM most mornings. I had one of my clients trained with me like super early, so I've started implementing that again, because since lockdown I've not been laying in by any means, but I'm always an early wake, I'm always up early. But yeah, so basically what I said was, I felt like I had, when I had, say, 2 or 3 early morning clients on a, let's say, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever it is, those days I'd get so much done because I'd already be up, I'd already be awake, I'd already accomplished loads before most people have even got out of bed. So I was like, right, I'm going to start getting up at 5 again. Got up, it's Monday, so for me, yeah, got up at 5. It's Monday, so I did my body measurements, metrics, and I've started going back to weighing myself every day. Again, because I'm trying to bulk back up, so the more measurables and constants I can have, the better. And as you all know, with your weekly check-in sheet that you do for me as my client, I've got my own one, which is how I made up the ones I give to you lot. And yeah, once I perfected that, I then gave it to you lot. Where again, mine's a bit more in depth. Mine has things like, have I taken any vitamins? Have I what did I train? Oh, that's in there. In your one, but any sort of like pre-workout drink or little things like that. Who reads mine? No one. No one reads mine. Just me. It's also a little diary entry that I put in, because I used to journal quite a lot, and I've got a lot of notebooks. I used to write and quite a lot, but I've found as I've got busier, I'm not doing that as much. You think your client should read mine? Pretty boring. You wouldn't. I don't know if you'd want to read it. But again, as I say, I'm kicking my ass back into gear for doing that, because that's my main hang up is, oh God, you'll want to read it, okay. My main hang up is, it's been like time management, I guess, but not giving myself enough time for me, if that makes sense, because I go all in, you know. Like right now it's 10 o'clock and I'm doing this. I could be doing loads, I could be reading, I could be eating, I could be on the PlayStation, I don't know, whatever. I could be on the new Tony Hawk game, but I'm doing this for you crazy people. So, but yeah, from sort of, it never stops. And I was explaining on my Facebook Live that, I'll go back to that in a minute. Charlotte Fisher Nutrition has just joined. So the one who wrote this has just joined the live. Hi. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, that person. Charlotte would just slate in your book. No, only joking. Might have got you a few sales though, Charlotte. I want commission. Yeah, basically, what was I saying? Yeah, I had to sort of like book myself in. If I showed you my calendar, you'd see like my clients have certain times in I use Google Calendar, and different colours, different things, and I've started booking myself in a slot for me, which I haven't done for ages. I used to do it religiously. I can confirm I'm paying him to say nice things. I hope so. That'd be good. Might need to send me another book though, Charlotte. This one's got a rip in it. Outrageous. It's like you made it yourself. But yeah, so it's just more giving myself me time, and what I said on the Facebook Live, where like, not a drug dealer, but I've had to do the 2 phones thing, which 10 to 12 every day is designated just a training time. Sounds good. Yeah, so yeah, see, Charlotte does it. Charlotte's self-employed and whatever else as well. But so basically what my problem is, one of my problems, is never giving myself the time to do it, and just putting everything in I've got to, like, if someone says, oh, can you train at this time? And I'd have trained at that time, but I'll put someone else in that slot. Do you know what I mean? So, and I've sacrificed loads of stuff for that. But you've got to when you're trying to, you know, self-employed and stuff. But yeah, what I've gone back to having 2 phones, where my work phone is my main, obviously, main phone. That's everything on there. But this one I'm actually recording on, is so I don't have social media. I've reinstalled Facebook for doing the lives on these, but I log out again. Basically, so I can just switch off from work mode. And like, this doesn't have Instagram on it or anything. I could just go to the gym if I need to use a phone for music or whatever, or I'm writing notes if I haven't got a notepad with me or anything. I was using this at one point. Carrying that around the gym is nah. But in, you know, phone, put little notes in, did this, the training or whatever, or if I'm using my app. I've actually, little secret, my clients that use my app will know what it's like to use it. But I've got myself, and it costs me for each, like, the people I have on the app. So I've got myself on there as a client, if that makes sense. So I use the app myself, and I've set myself workouts and stuff. So that's what the phone is useful for. So there's no interruptions, there's no outside influence. I could just switch off. And what are we saying here? What are we saying? Making time for yourself. Yeah. So, secret life. Yeah. Yeah, like a drug dealer with 2 phones. But that's really just so I can switch off, because I won't switch off. That's the thing. You know, I don't know if you've noticed, I've sort of gone away recently. I've gone to like Wales and stuff like that. Try and switch off from work, doing courses or whatever else. And just doesn't happen. Just doesn't happen. If I'm not wondering what my emails are doing or and it's just a backlog of things as well. So you need to switch off. You need to, and this is the thing. So I used to, on my website, I think it's still there actually, on my Facebook, I used to say 24-hour support, round the clock support. You see this with a lot of PTs, because they want to be like giving you the most they can. And then I started looking at it as like an office. You know, if someone had an office job, they would clock in or whatever, they'd get to their desk and then start their day. So they got in at 9, and then they'd switch off and then go home, and then that time is their own, if that makes sense. In an ideal world, unless you're super busy and then you can't switch off at work. But that's what I started implementing. So I won't, if I can help it, I won't work past like 8 o'clock at night. I used to, all the time. 9 p.m. sessions, yeah, let's do it. You know, I'd be there 5, 6 in the morning and then be doing 9 p.m. sessions. It's just not on. It's just when you're building stuff and you're trying to get busy as a PT and stuff, it's one of those things you do. You sacrifice everything. I've sacrificed loads doing this, loads, relationship-wise, family time, my own training is diminished, which I'm getting back on now. As that, I like the analogy. I hear it quite a lot in a lot of things. It's in a lot of books and a lot of podcasts where they say the plane's going down, you've got to put your mask on first before you can help others, or fill your cup before you... Things like that. Which is very true. Very true. Can't refill others from an empty cup, or whatever it is. So yeah, basically give myself more time. And I did it before. I did it last year, where I told everyone, I was like, I'm not working past 8 p.m. And I thought at one point I'd do... like 6 p.m, nothing after 6 p.m, but it's not really that doable at the moment. I mean, if it's one of those things. We will see. We will see. Yeah, but yeah, so has anyone got any questions with what I'm doing training wise, or what it's like to be a client? If you there's enough of you in there that could probably answer that for me, client wise. Again, thank you for spending time to listen to me ramble. That's amazing. Still blows my mind that people pay money for my advice and stuff, and I mean, I've thought it for years. I thought it was mad that I created a job. At one point, I didn't know what I wanted to do, and now I've got a job I love doing, and I don't think I'd ever want to stop doing it. So, yeah, I still think it's mad. Like, I've got someone in another continent, online that I train. I think that's mental. Never met them. Did have someone in Ohio. Hi, James, if you're watching. Haven't been training him lately since lockdown's got a bit more savage and stuff. But yeah, so Ohio, Australia, absolutely mental. Wales, Scotland. Not got anyone in Ireland yet though. Let's see, working out the time differences is pretty funny. Especially if doing like live check-ins or video calls, things like that. But yeah, I mean, what are you guys saying? Anyone got any more questions before I can it there? Feel super lucky. I feel lucky. You guys shouldn't feel lucky. But thank you though, that's awesome. That's why I do this job. Like I say, I've said it a million times. If I won the lottery tomorrow, I'd do this for free. So, like face-to-face PT, I'd be doing that for free. So, and I watched a thing on TV earlier as I was eating, just in the background, and this guy who owned a hotel had put these homeless people in this, in his hotel. He'd given one of them a job and stuff like that, and I'd love to be able to do stuff like that. I'd love to be able to do that. You know, do something for, you know, homeless veterans and all that sort of stuff, and just train people for free. I'd love to do that one day, maybe. Again, I didn't really get into this for the money, but you need it, unfortunately. And to be fair, anyone that says I got into PT to be self-employed and make loads of money is in the wrong. Well, unless they're really successful. It's not about the money. I could get a lot more money doing a lot easier hours doing stuff. Jack, how's everyone? So yeah, cool. Yeah, if anyone's got any questions, let me know. Again, just another rambling video. Hope you guys don't mind. I did promise I'd do more of these. God, I look like death. Get up at 5 a.m. Start getting up at 5 a.m. again. I start looking like death. I actually fell asleep earlier, and I didn't need to. That was awful. But yeah, guys, let me know. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to know, or fitness-wise, struggling with adherence or nutrition, things like that. Also, don't forget, I've launched the Battle Group, which is a monthly membership thing, $6.99 a month. Again, lots going in there at the minute. Having to drip feed it in there a bit because I am quite busy with the face-to-face PT stuff. But whenever I get a minute, I put stuff in there. So, and even the cookbooks alone that are in there, there's 12 cookbooks, and they cost quite a lot to get made. But when I was selling them, well, people still can buy them, but it's easier if they go to the battle group. It's free for sort of. Even when I was selling them at a tenner each, there's 12 books in there, so that's 120 quid's worth. If you look at it like that, in that group, just for the books, just for the not the eat out guides, not the nutrition pamphlets, not the workouts, the videos, the little group dynamic I'm trying to make, things like that. That's all extra, but yeah, just trying to merge it all in together. So if someone can't afford PT and they're feeling a bit lost with fitness, they don't know what's what, they don't, you know, there's videos in there of how to learn how to do sit-ups, how to do, yeah, just the cookbooks and stuff. Thanks, M, big fan of the cookbooks, that's good. Yeah, the infographics that I post on here, I don't know if it's like a graphic design looking thing. Again, they're all in there. They're all in there. At the minute, there's about 150 of them in there. And each month I'm putting more stuff in, and I get some really good, if you like the ones on my Instagram, the people in the group get to see them first, because I've not posted 150 of them on here. I've drip fed little bits here and there, because I could keep doing that for years with the same ones. But yeah, if you do want a bit of help and want help with PT, can't really afford it or fit it in time wise and stuff, and that's the thing that I remember at one point before lockdown, I was so busy, I wasn't turning people away, but I'd have to almost have like a bit of a waiting list, and I hated that. Absolutely hate it. You see it from PTs. They're like, oh, people are now on a waiting list to train with me, and I'm like, that's not helping them. Just give them to someone else. Do you know what I mean? So, and I didn't want to do that, because if they want to work with me, they want to work with me. And again, there are companies out there that have like academies and stuff where they've got thousands of members and they all want to work with the one person, but they don't get to work. It's all of, yeah. So this way I can help more people, basically, yeah. And then I can keep my face-to-face PT full, but not overly full that things are getting sacrificed. Reminds me I need to book my PT session this week. Yes, that's cool. Just give us a shout. Again, like I say, it'll probably be in the morning now that I'll put that in. But yeah, like I say, so like I say, the battle group, again, this isn't just like a sales pitch, but if I can try and help more people, and again, on a grander scale, the more people that join it, the better it's going to get anyway. So yeah, and I don't really make any money off of it, but a tiny bit. But again, the payment thing takes a chunk out of it, and all this sort of stuff. But it just means I'll be able to help more people. It doesn't matter where they are, and if someone learns one thing off of me, like, oh, why should I buy these trainers and not these trainers? Why am I lifting in running shoes when I should be having flat soles or whatever it is? I'm sure it's worth $6.99. But yeah, and if it's not, let me know. If you're in it and you're like, it's not really for me, let me know. Let me know. We can sort that out. And if you do a month in there and you think it's not for me, I will refund it. Because if you do a month in there and you don't think it's worth $6.99, then that's how much I believe in it, especially the stuff that's coming into it. Teaching you movements and stuff that you can do at home. Heaven forbid we go back into another lockdown, but the home workouts and stuff that's going in there, because people are still a bit afraid to go into gyms and stuff. So yeah, but yeah, just building that up and up and up. Got more stuff to put into it tomorrow in between clients, and again, that's another sort of thing that I seem to sacrifice my own time. Normally do it in my lunch breaks and stuff, that sort of stuff. So yeah, be thankful. But yeah, I will leave it there, guys. I've rambled on for long enough. I will do a Friday night live again. I should think so, because you guys seem to like it, and it's a bit of a end of the week sort of chill out. I'll try to do the, if you guys want these more frequently, I'll try to do the Monday one as more of a fitness related, and then the Friday night one a bit more off topic maybe. You know, what sort of movies do you like, or I don't know, that sort of thing. But yeah, I'll let you know on that. But yeah, have a great week. Like I say, if you want to join the battle group, it's $6.99 a month. I have a free one, which isn't the same, but it's called the Health Journey Support Group. If you just put Uphill Battle Fitness, you'll be able to find it. Again, if people need help, it's there. And that's why I do this job. So yeah, have a good one, guys, and I'll catch you later.